Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Going to review the hot sheet today. So this is something that I'd recommend making part of your daily routine if you're not already doing it. This is a way to really get familiar with what's going on in the market, in your local market. And each of your MLSs should have a hot sheet that you can look at every day. And so we're going to start today with the MLS that covers most of Northern California that's called MLSlistings.com. So I'm going to share my screen here. Let me get this going for us. And if you just make this part of your daily routine, this can be a really good way to keep your pulse on the market. I suggest keeping a little notepad nearby so that way you can jot down as you go through it. You're going to start thinking of clients that you're working with, buyers or sellers that might be affected by what you see on this hot sheet. On your MLS, you should see a matrix dashboard. This will be on, I believe CRMLS will have something similar to this. Flex is going to be a little different. We'll cover that another day maybe. But here's the hot sheets that you can customize. Right now, I just have one for Monterey County and then Santa Cruz County as well, or Santa Clara County, I believe that is. And we're just going to do the 24-hour one just for sake of time. But you can do, as you can see, you can do a week-long one or a 3-day one. Now, what is a hot sheet? A hot sheet's just going to give you anything that has changed in the market as far as new listings, price decreases. You can see them here. These are the last 7 days of summaries that we talked about the other day. But let's just do a 24-hour hot sheet. In other words, since I did this yesterday, I want to see what has happened or transpired in the last 24 hours on our MLS. And we'll just keep it to Monterey County. Let's just start there. I like sorting it by city. You can look, it's just, I believe it's organized in the last entries, oldest to last in the last 24 hours. I like sorting it by city. It kind of keeps the rhythm of your brain going of where they're at. So I'm just going to start with the first one here. And you can see this is San Antonio, West Carmel. I'm going to shrink my screen a little bit just so you can see a little bit of the detail of maybe the price. Here we go. This is good. So you can see the price here. This is a canceled listing in Carmel uh, for 7.9 million. Here we've got now we're moving to Castroville, again, keeping with the alphabetical worm process here. I knew this one would go fast. 11099 Blackie Road in Carmel, nice house there pending 600,000. That did not last long. So look at the days on market on that, 10 days on market. So you want to be ready when these opportunities come by with your clients. So I did send this to a few clients, but they weren't ready. So I knew this one would go quick. So good deal in Castroville there. Be interesting to see what that goes closed at when they close escrow on December 10th. It looks like down here. So you can kind of see that. And again, I remembered this one because I had seen it on the hot sheet last week. So you can kind of keep in mind how fast things are going. So to really help you become kind of not well, maybe an expert in your local market. I'm doing the whole county, but maybe you're just focused on your city or town, and that's all you want to see. Look at the hot sheet for your area that you focus on, and you can become the expert in it just by reviewing this and making this a habit. And it can be in the mornings, it can be in the evenings, whatever works for you. Just make it a routine of yours somewhere in the day so that you can get a real feel of what's going on in the market. Don't just rely on the alerts that you're sending to your clients or waiting for Zillow to send them something. So here we got Castroville, Monte del Sol, 171. This is a mobile home. And we've got East Garrison, 785. That's a sold one. Look at how fast that went. 20 days, bam, sold. So 785 on that. That's for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1851 square feet in East Garrison or the Marina area, the old Fort Ord. This is one in Marina on Tellman. 848 just came on the market. See, this is nice. So if you had someone looking in Marina, this is one you want to call them about. You want to jot it down and say, hey, did you see this one? And then text it to them. Now, MLS listings does not have a texting feature where you can just text it to your client, but you can go ahead and email it to them or just get them a call actually and just let them know, hey, did you see this listing I sent you? All right, so then let's continue on. And I'm just hitting next here. I'm just rolling through all 42 here. So this might be a little longer of of an update, but you get the idea. Just go ahead and do this daily, even if you don't stay for the whole video. This is just really good information to go through. So I'm just going to go through. I haven't done my hot sheet today, so I thought I'd do it with you all together. So this is a Marina 1.2 million for a 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 8-year-old home. That's not going to last long. How long has it been on the market? Let me see. 42 days. Oh, this is good. It's had a price decrease. So if you had a client that was watching this one, they've dropped their price $20,000. So there you go. So that would be a price decrease, something to talk about. El Dorado in Monterey. This is a new one on the market, 850,000 for a 912 square foot there. It's just a building, office cottage. Oh, it's an office. Ooh, nice, 850. Medical building. So it's a little commercial one. 850 in Monterey. So not bad, near Pacific. Okay, Hidden Mesa Road in Monterey, 1.2 million. Looks like a price decrease here. Listing price decreased. 463 days on the market. So this one will probably move now. It's now been dropped about $445,000. So motivated seller there, I'd say. So if you're looking for something in the Pasadena area, Laguna Seca, Bay Ridge, that's one to look at. English Avenue, Monterey, 1.1 million pending. 63 days on the market. So it looks like they did a price decrease. Check that out, 50 grand. And voila, they went pending. Congratulations to them. Mar Vista in Monterey, pending, another one. 894,000 after 107 days on the market. So no doubt their little price change helped them. Putting an 8 in front of that probably made that happen. So that went pending. This is still in Monterey. Here's a sold in Monterey, 105 Roberts. I love the sold. It tells me what they're really going for. 1.3 million, 27 days on the market for a 4 bedroom, 2 bath over in the Del Monte Beach area. I tell you, the Central Coast is a bargain. Look at this, 1.3 million on the water in Monterey. It doesn't get any better than that. So this isn't Malibu. This is Monterey. And of course, it's not the LA Malibu lifestyle, but it's Monterey. It's just fantastic. And you're on the Del Monte Beach strip there. So fantastic location. 401 Sequoia in Monterey, 820,000 sold for a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath there, 1,246 square feet. And it looks like that's over in the Casanova, Oak Knolls, Del Monte Beach area. So in that little triangle there. And then Paseo Vista, we got one that canceled for 6 million. So we got that one. So 6 million didn't cut it there. Pacific Grove, 977 Ransford, new on 809, new on the market, first day. That's for a 3 bedroom, 1 bath in PG, 809. That's a good number, actually. I think Lucy Campos has priced that right, so I don't think it's going to last. So that's a good one. Presidio Boulevard in PG, 1.1 million for a 3-2, 1238 square feet. And that one it's been on the market. Oh, this is a new listing, members only. So that's a off-market listing there. 38 Country Club Gate. I love this location. It's a walk to the shopping center and the beautiful trails in Pebble Beach. So this is 1.5 million pending, less than about a month on the market. Not surprising. So 1.5 million for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,500 square footer. That's in contract. Congratulations there. And 1268 Vizcaíno Road in Pebble, 2.99. They just decreased their price after 70 days on the market, testing 3.5. That didn't work, so now they're at 2.9. That one probably won't last. 1151 Arrowhead and Pebble, 1.7 sold, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. This is a good value. A 2,100 square foot home, single level, 3 bedroom, 2 bath in gorgeous Pebble Beach. So on Arrowhead, nice location there too. Stonegate in Salinas, this is Las Palmas, 785,000, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, first day on the market. Go check that one out. Let's see if it's vacant. It doesn't look like it. So anyway, make an appointment for that one. That's a good one. 1221 Parkside in Salinas, 93906, first day on the market, 759,000. Pretty good deal there for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Check this out, 7,400 square foot lot. So those of you looking for ADU projects, that might be one to look at. So if you've got a client looking there, check it out or give me a call. Avenida Los Altos in Salinas, 93907. This is in the Prunedale area. These don't come up often, so this is a really great neighborhood it's right off the 101, but it's a great gated community. 1.5 million gets you a 4,200 square foot, really a beautiful luxury homes is what these are. This is a 5 bedroom, 3 bath. This will not last long. That's a fantastic price. So congratulations to April on that listing there. 1958 Bradbury. Now we're back in Salinas, 785,000. This is for a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square feet. 724 St. Anne, 30. Oh, this is a rental. We'll skip that. And then we've got Carroll Drive, 630 contingent. Wolf Court in Salinas contingent. Look at these are going in like 2 weeks. Archer Street contingent. Took 168 days, but that's in contract. La Jolla Way, Salinas, 675 pending after 4 days on the market. 675 is a fantastic number for South Salinas, so that's a great value there. East LSL 575 sold after 2 days on the market. That did not last at all. That flew off the market, and that was a sold number, by the way. So that's a closed sale. And we have a sold on Stockton, 93907, 680,000 after 42 days on the market on that one. So it gives you an idea. 680, 660 is your number there. So pretty good. It went pending. Congratulations on that. 11 Montclair, 685,000 on that one. Started at 749, dropped to 719. Final number, 685. 2025 1 Franciscan, 1.2 sold, and that's in the 93908. That's a Toro Creekside area. Very nice location. And that's 1 week on the market for that. That was a great number. 1.2 million, whoever picked that up in Salinas and Toro. Congratulations. 44 Connor Circle, 725 in 93906. And that was 45 days on the market, but that they got 725 on that one, their original asking price. So 706 Elkington, 495 sold for a 3.2 in the 93905. Tyler Place, these are those little condos there on Laurel, 310,000 sold for a 1 bedroom. And Burr Oak in 93907, 775,000. That's an expired out one. Let's see. This is a canceled on Mountain Terrace only after 9 days. So 950 Kings Road canceled 1.3. We're going to fly through those. Laguna Street Seaside 93955, 839 active. So they just dropped their price a smidge, about 40 grand on that. And then we have Mingo Avenue in Seaside. Now we're in Seaside, 875 pending after 83 days. Jackson, 12 days on the market for Bulls Court. 1.1 sold, or 1 million, excuse me, sold. And then we have Park Street in Soledad. Now we're in Soledad, 690,000 on that one. And that's 30,000 below asking. This is a great value. Someone got that duplex. I think Robert Merlina on our team. Congratulations on that one. That's the duplex that he sold there. Great bargain he got for his clients there in Soledad. 3rd Street in Spreckles. If you got anybody looking there, you can give them a feel. This one went pending after only 13 days at 1,025,000 for a 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath there. So that is the hot sheet. We went through all of them, all 42. So hopefully that gives you an idea, a real quick review. You saw we did that in probably less than 10 minutes. It probably went slower because I was talking the whole time and walking you all through it. But if you do this on your own, you can probably knock this out in 5 or 10 minutes, less time than you'll spend on any of your social media platforms, just what do they call that? Just scrolling. So go ahead and get this as part of your routines every day. Find a time during the day, just 5 or 10 minutes, and you'll become a really good expert in your local market.